Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE superstar Bianca Belair recently shared plans with Jade Cargill that eventually did not come to fruition, and the former ultimately ended up doing something similar with Naomi instead. Cargill has been absent from television programming since she was the victim of a heinous attack on the November 22, 2024 episode of SmackDown. Bianca Belair and Naomi recently dressed up as the Clovers from the film Bring It On. Speaking with New York Post Sports, the EST shared that she initially planned on cosplaying as the cheerleading squad from the film with Jade Cargill around Halloween, but those plans fell through. Belair then revealed that she and Naomi decided to wear the Bring It On-inspired gear to confront Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez earlier this month. SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis recently showed a video footage to the former champions that showed Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez near the ambulance, which Jade Cargill was being loaded into. The Judgment Day stars defeated Bianca Belair and Naomi in the main event of this past Monday's edition of WWE Raw to become the new women's tag team champions. Wrestling veteran Vince Russo recently claimed that Jade Cargill should have returned during this past Monday's episode of WWE Raw to cost Bianca Belair and Naomi the Women's Tag Team Championship. Speaking on the latest episode of Wrestling's Legion of Raw, Russo responded to a fan's comment and agreed that Jade Cargill should have returned this past Monday night. The legend suggested that the company was stretching out the storyline for as long as they could. You can check out the video below for Russo's comments. There have been recent reports suggesting that Jade Cargill will be making her WWE return imminently after Bianca Belair and the Glow lost the Women's Tag Team Championship on RAW. Bianca Belair, one of WWE's brightest stars, has recently opened up about what could have been one of the most anticipated matches in recent memory: a showdown between herself and Jade Cargill. However, as things often go in the unpredictable world of professional wrestling, plans have a way of changing, and the highly anticipated feud between Belair and Cargill was scrapped in favor of something else. In this exclusive revelation, Bianca Belair talks about the canceled plans with Jade Cargill, the subsequent replacement by Naomi, and what it all means for her future. The rise of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. To understand the significance of the canceled plans, we need to look at the trajectory of both Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill's careers. Bianca Belair's rise to prominence in WWE has been nothing short of meteoric. Known for her impressive athleticism, incredible strength, and unique character, Belair became a household name in the WWE universe. From her early days in NXT, where she showcased her EST moniker, to her rapid ascent to the main roster, Bianca has been a force to be reckoned with. Her crowning achievement came at WrestleMania 37, where she defeated Sasha Banks to become the SmackDown Women's Champion in one of the best matches of the night. Since then, Bianca has defended her title and her spot at the top with unwavering confidence. Jade Cargill, on the other hand, is a rising star in AEW who has been making waves with her undeniable presence and athletic prowess. Cargill made her AEW debut in 2020 and quickly became a dominant figure in the women's division. Known for her powerhouse physique and charisma, she quickly became one of the promotion's top heels. Jade's most notable achievement to date was her undefeated streak, which captured the attention of both AEW fans and WWE loyalists. Many wrestling pundits speculated that it was only a matter of time before Jade would make the jump to WWE, where she could potentially face off against the likes of Bianca Belair. The initial plan: Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill. For months, there was talk of a potential blockbuster match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Fans speculated that this would be a dream encounter, one that would bring two of the most physically dominant women in wrestling head-to-head. The idea of seeing Belair's incredible strength and athleticism against Cargill's powerhouse persona was a tantalizing prospect, and it seemed like WWE was gearing up for this match to happen. In interviews and behind-the-scenes discussions, there were whispers about the groundwork being laid for a future showdown. The rumor mill was buzzing with talk of how WWE would utilize the unique dynamic between Belair and Cargill. Both women had similar qualities: They were strong, athletic, and confident in their abilities, but they also had distinct differences in style that made this matchup even more compelling. Belair, the EST of WWE, had become a fan favorite, while Cargill, with her I'm That B** catch persona, had been a dominant force in AEW. This contrast made the potential feud something fans could really get behind. WWE's creative team reportedly had big plans for this feud, with a storyline that would build up over the course of several months. There were discussions about how to introduce Cargill into WWE, making sure her arrival felt monumental. As the talks progressed, it seemed like this could be one of the biggest rivalries in WWE's women's division, with both women vying for supremacy in a battle of strength, charisma, and willpower. However, despite all the hype, things took an unexpected turn. The shift, Naomi's return. In an exclusive interview with WWE's digital media team, Bianca Belair revealed the news that left fans shocked. The highly anticipated match between herself and Jade Cargill was officially canceled. Instead, the storylines had shifted in a different direction, and Naomi, another highly talented wrestler with a significant fan following, was now positioned as Belair's next major opponent. The initial plans were to face Jade Cargill, and I was really excited about the potential of that match. I knew it was going to be a special moment for the fans and for women's wrestling in general. But things change in this industry. It's not always about what you expect. It's about what's best for business, for the storyline, and for the roster. So when Naomi came back, we had to shift gears, Belair explained. Naomi's return to WWE had been one of the most talked about comebacks in recent memory. After taking a break from WWE in 2022, Naomi made her return in 2024 to a huge ovation from the crowd. Fans were elated to see her back in the ring, and it was clear that WWE had big plans for her. Naomi's high-energy style, along with her unmistakable charisma, made her a natural fit for a major feud with Belair. It was a rivalry that fans had been clamoring for, especially after Naomi's controversial departure and the drama that had surrounded her exit. "I've always respected Naomi," Belair said. "She's a veteran, and she's been through so much in her career. To share the ring with someone like her, someone who's paved the way for women like me, is truly an honor. I'm looking forward to what we can do together." The addition of Naomi to the storyline allowed WWE to capitalize on the momentum of her return and created an exciting dynamic with Belair. Naomi's athleticism and high-flying abilities made her the perfect foil for Belair's more grounded, powerhouse style. While Jade Cargill's potential arrival had promised a collision of brute strength, Naomi's return brought a different kind of energy to the table. A combination of speed, agility, and experience that would put Belair to the test in a unique way. The creative process. Why the change was made. The decision to scrap the plans with Jade Cargill in favor of Naomi was not one made lightly. Wrestling storylines, particularly those involving top-tier talent like Belair and Cargill, require extensive planning and coordination. While Cargill's potential arrival was met with excitement, WWE had to consider several factors in its decision-making process. One major factor was timing. Jade Cargill had been a dominant force in AEW, and her transition to WWE was something that needed to be carefully orchestrated. Bringing in a new talent of Cargill's caliber required a proper build-up, and WWE may have felt that the time wasn't right for a Cargill versus Belair feud just yet. Instead, WWE chose to use Naomi's return as a way to create fresh storylines while still maintaining the excitement of a high-profile match. Another factor was the balance of power within the women's division. With talent like Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Asuka all vying for the spotlight, WWE needed to ensure that each superstar's storyline was impactful without overshadowing others. The Naomi versus Belair feud was seen as a way to elevate both women and give them the stage they deserved, without overloading the division with too many high-profile rivalries at once. What's next for Bianca Belair? As of now, Bianca Belair's focus has shifted entirely to Naomi. The two women are set to face off in what is expected to be a hard-hitting, high-energy series of matches. The buildup has been intense, with Naomi targeting Belair for her dominance over the division, and Belair responding with her characteristic confidence. "I'm not intimidated by anyone," Belair said. "Naomi is a former champion and she's incredibly talented, but I'm the EST of WWE. I'm not backing down from anyone. This is my time." For Belair, the rivalry with Naomi represents another opportunity to solidify her legacy as one of the top women in WWE. After her long reign as SmackDown Women's Champion and her Match of the Year-worthy bouts at WrestleMania, she's determined to prove that she's ready for any challenge that comes her way. "I've been working for this moment my whole life," Belair said. "Naomi's incredible, but I'm here to show that I am the best in the world." Final thoughts. While the cancelled plans with Jade Cargill were a disappointment for many fans, the shift toward a Naomi versus Bianca Belair feud promises to deliver its own excitement. Both women are incredibly talented, and their rivalry has the potential to create some unforgettable moments in WWE history. In the end, wrestling fans know that in the world of professional wrestling, things are constantly changing, and the next big match is always just around the corner. Whether it's with Naomi or someone else, Bianca Belair's star continues to rise, and her journey in WWE is far from over. As for Jade Cargill, only time will tell when and how she'll make her much-anticipated jump to WWE. But fans can rest assured that when she does, it will be worth the wait. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.